I just filmed this festive Christmas look. I know there's a lot of like holiday glam looks out there on the internet, but I haven't seen any that are 100% cruelty free. All the products I use in this are cruelty free because we're going into 2020 and still there are so many brands that are not cruelty free. It's not cool. And I myself realized that I have a lot of not cruelty free. God, how many times did I say cruelty free in the intro? I have a lot of brands that aren't cruelty free in my own kit, and I'm trying to make a change, a positive change. So everything featured is animal friendly, because I don't want to say cruelty free again. If you're the kind of person that gets glam on Christmas Day with your family, this is the perfect look. I'm not that person. I will be 100% in my pajamas with my makeup, no makeup on, and my glasses on. But if you do like to get glammed up, then this would be really nice. Maybe I'll wear this on like Christmas Eve or something. I don't know. If you enjoy this look, please keep watching. Oh, you should subscribe. I haven't done any YouTube-y things before, but yeah, I think you should subscribe. There's like a bell or something that you should ring to see things. So do that. The BECCA Aqua Luminous Perfecting Foundation, which has this really annoying pipette situation, which seems cool at first, but actually is very inconvenient. I wish they just did a pump. I need more than one. Oh my god. I mean, it's really annoying. You have to like, basically have to click it down, and then one sort of pump is meant to be enough for your whole face, but I don't think it is. So then you have to keep doing that. And it's just really, really frustrating, especially because I'm near the bottom. So I have to like dunk it every time. Really bad design, but a really, really, really beautiful foundation. Always bring it down onto your neck a little bit. I'm gonna mix two of the Collection 2000 concealers. These are great because they're also a really affordable price. So I'm gonna mix Cool Medium 2 and Warm Medium 3. Cool Medium 2 has got a little bit of a pink tone to it, which is great because I have super dark circles. I'm using this more of like a corrector than a concealer. My dark circles are genetic, unfortunately, so they're always there, but sometimes they're worse than others. Like I didn't get a very good night's sleep last night, so therefore they are worse than they usually are. But I always have dark circles and I always have bags under my eyes. When I was younger, I spent so long trying to find a concealer to get rid of these dark circles in these bags until I eventually realized there's nothing's gonna get rid of them. They're part of my face. But as I said, sometimes they're worse than other times, and they were really, really blue today. So that sort of pinky shade has helped to cancel them out a little bit. And then I'm gonna go in with the medium, the warm medium. That's closer to my actual color. And I actually didn't know that the whole Collection brand was cruelty free. But I made a list when I was deciding to make this video. I always had to go through all the brands I had and figure out what was cruelty free, what wasn't. And I was looking at my concealers, and I usually use the NARS Radiant Creamy because it's amazing. But unfortunately, NARS made the decision a few years ago to sell in China, so they're no longer cruelty free, which I think is really sad. Oh, contact lens. Oh. I'm going to do my brows, and for brows I'm going to use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dipbow, and I'm using the shade Ebony. Glossier Boy Brow in brown. I'm talking about Anastasia Beverly Hills. Anastasia or Anastasia? I say Anastasia, based on the movie Anastasia. No one calls her Anastasia in that film. That's what I think of. Just gonna see. No, I might put a bit of that warm concealer on my eyelids first as a bit of a base. Just gonna use any sort of cream eyeshadow. to set the lid. So I'm just sort of going into the crease, just creating like a wash color. I have quite hooded eyes, so I'm aware that my crease, when I close my eyes, you don't really see it. So I always have to go into the crease and then above as well. A lot of people with hooded eyes complain that they put eyeshadow on and then they close their eyes and you can't see the shadow. So you need to always see how your shadow looks when your eyes are relaxed. There's the BareMinerals Ready Eyeshadow 8.0. That's my favorite, so I'm going to put that over the lid. It's so creamy. You get a better payoff with sort of shimmery eyeshadows when you use your finger because the warmth of your hand just sort of makes them go on better than a brush. I honestly wish they did like single shadows, and I wish they did eyeshadow palettes all year round. The only eyeshadow palettes I ever see from them are sort of limited edition. These ones as well, such a good size. Then what I'm going to do is grab a bit of Bodyography glitter pigment. These are so nice. So this is the one called Off the Hook. I'm actually ending up sort of putting this all over the lid because I like it so much. And I think Christmas, it's the time to be quite glittery and festive. I was just going to put it in the center, but it was so pretty. But now what I am going to just put in the center is the shade Halo, also by Bodyography. If you can see, this is like a white, sort of white silver kind of shade. Looks almost like little diamond reflections, and it's so beautiful. So I'm just going to put that actually in the center. So pretty. Eyeliner was really hard for me to find. I have a Maybelline eyeliner that I use all the time. I have a Inklot number 77 eyeliner that's just like the blackest black. It's the best eyeliner. But I realized that none of the eyeliners that I use are cruelty free, except I have this Illamasqua one. It's a little black Illamasqua, and Illamasqua is cruelty free. So I don't love this eyeliner. I think it's a little bit too sheer. So I'm a massive fan of gel. I don't really like using liquid or eyeliner pens. I find them just, I don't know, I think once you get used to a certain type of eyeliner method, especially when you have hooded eyes, it can be really hard to do eyeliner. So I think gel is just so much easier. It's so much more forgiving. If you have a good brush, this is my favorite brush. I have 3 of them. This is the Zoeva 317 winged liner brush. It makes eyeliner so easy. And so I take it, I'll dab into the pot, and then I use the lid to wipe off the excess and really make sure that it's all smooth. When it's stressful, I don't usually do my eyeliner with like a handheld mirror. So I'm trying to see. I think when you have hooded eyes, you have to always just look up, down, around, side to side, because otherwise you don't really know how it's turning out. I want to make sure that the liner comes just before my eyes start to fold in. So I try and keep it like quite out in the corners. So yeah, I like to pull my eye like really, really gently, because you should always be careful with your eye area, but just really gently to make it taut, so I can create like a perfect line. Just like that. And then I go from the top So I don't know if you can see, I'm kind of making a like one line up and then sort of a shorter line to connect, and then I sort of build up from there. When I look in the mirror, I always go like this just to see, make sure that my wings are at least somewhat even. I think my eyes are a little bit uneven. This eye, I think, is a little bit more hooded at the corners than this eye, so they're usually a little bit different anyway. As I'm using this eyeliner again, because I haven't used Illamasqua in a long time, I actually think it's better than I was saying in the beginning, because I used to do winged eyeliner every single day. I haven't been doing it for a while, so I'm a little bit out of practice. And this eyeliner from Illamasqua is definitely more forgiving than the Inglot one. The Inglot one, when it dries, it's not moving anywhere. And that can be frustrating. You can kind of make a bit of a mistake and you look later and you're like, oh, that one's not even. You have to go in with some micellar water or something to remove it. Whereas this, it's really easy to sort of just play around with. I'm going to go in just really lightly in the center. Because my eyes are so hooded, if I put a black line, like a thick line, across my whole eyelid, then you lose all my eyeshadow. So I'm just doing like a really thin sort of stamp. Okay, so now I'm just gonna look at my concealer again. It looks fine. Airbrush Flawless Finish Powder in number 2. So this is a really, really nice powder. Though I'm hoping they have more shades now than when I bought this, because they only had 3 shades and this is 2. And number 3 was not that much darker, so I'm hoping they've expanded their shade range a little bit. I'm being really light with the right powder, but I also know this foundation can look a little greasy after a while because it's so luminous. So I'm just powdering any place I don't want to look shiny. I don't really want to look shiny on my forehead, or just the T-zone area, really. So use my little Zariva. I don't know what number this brush is. 234. I've used it so often that the number's rubbed off, but I have a few of these as well, so I'm going to use this just under my lash line. Vermeer by Anastasia Beverly Hills. Brow bone highlight. And maybe a little bit of an inner corner one as well. LA Girl Glide Gel Liner. So my favorite mascara is the L'Oreal Lash Paradise in Waterproof. However, not cruelty free. So what I'm going to use instead is this little Illamasqua mascara in Raven. I'm going to use this same mascara. That is the only cruelty free one I have at the moment for my lower lashes. Okay, so I have to find a blush. I'm going to use this cute little Stila. What is it? The color is completely gone, so it's the pink one. I think these blushes, oh, it's convertible color. The packaging is the same color as the blush inside, so this pink shade. And this one. It's very, very pigmented, as you can see. I'm just going to go over with my foundation brush. And then I'm going to go in with the Natasha Denona. This palette, I haven't used this yet, and just this one here. I haven't even peeled off the mirror yet. That's so satisfying. Try dabbing this more. Oh no, it is just like a very subtle highlight, which is actually what I like. So We'll do down the nose. Kika Milano Smart Lip Pencil in Mattia Labara. It's a nice red. I always, if I'm doing a red lip, I always fill in my lip completely with a lip liner. I feel like it just makes the lip last so much longer. If the lipstick, if you're using a liquid lip, it doesn't really matter so much. But if you're using actual lipstick, especially a creamy lipstick, often if you're eating or just talking, it will start rubbing off in the middle here. And if you've lined your lip completely with a lip pencil, it just keeps the color a bit longer. And now, I'm so excited. I have one of the Lisa Eldridge velvet lipsticks in Velvet Ribbon. I haven't used it yet. I got it weeks ago because I was waiting to film. Her lipsticks were so first in the packaging. Wait. It's so satisfying. And the actual lipsticks are just so incredible. Don't know if you can tell, but that's the bullet there. And then the lipstick looks like velvet. Oh my gosh, this is so, so nice. Oh, this is so, so stunning. I just can't get over the fact that they look like actual velvet. It's such a unique bullet. And now that I have the lip on, I think I'm going to put a little bit more blush. When I have when I have a red lip, I think like a really sort of rosy pink cheek is so beautiful. I also think it's nice and festive. Like a really rosy cheek. The Morphe Continuous Setting Mist, which I've never tried. Oh wow. Oh my gosh, that's so nice. I probably used way too much. Are you trying to creep down the stairs? Just walk down the stairs. I can hear you.